is the Mavericks should win. I mean, the Celtics should win. But the question is, what is the Mavericks role players going to do? Luka and Kyrie are going to do what Luka and Kyrie do.
Right.
The question is, what are the rest of them going to do?
Well, I mean, I tell you what, if the Lively and Gafford kid play like they've been playing, which I think they can, because they're going to have the advantage over the Celtics in the post. I mean, the Celtics are a 4-in-1-out team. And I mean, Horford plays outside, Porzingis plays outside. I mean, they got the one big kid that comes in. What's his name for the Celtics? The big white kid that's all tatted up.
Yeah. Well,
I think Oklahoma City's eyeballing him in a free agency deal. But that kid can play, but he doesn't normally play a whole lot. He's going to be forced into playing a whole lot. And can the Mavericks make the Celtics shoot over the top, put pressure on their outside shooters? And but again, like we just talked with June, if the Celtics are hitting threes,
there's no
it's lights out.
Yeah, Mavericks don't have a chance.
But I think Luka is the best player on the floor.
Yeah.
Again, so
I agree. I think that between him and Shea, they were going at it as far as the best player. I think but they're the two top players. You have three of the top 5 players in the league going at it. You had SGA, Luka going at it. Now you got Luka against his.
Well, you got Kyrie with a homecoming back to Boston.
How ugly is that going to be? Those Celtics fans aren't chocolate. They aren't chocolate.
He's going to love it, though. I think he kind of feeds off that. So I don't really foresee that bothering him a whole lot. I think he's going to play pretty well now. On the other hand, is the Celtics got 2 guys that I know you love to talk about, those 2 all-NBA defenders.
Really?
Derek White and UCLA kid, what's his name?
Holiday.
Yeah, Holiday. So I think with both of them going, they should be able to neutralize a little bit of what Kyrie does. We froze up again.
No, I did. That was YouTube.
Let's see what Kyrie does. So again, I mean, you're going to fall back. Can Jones? Can
There we go.
Hey, we're back.
Yeah, we're back. Sorry guys, we're having all kinds of issues right now today.
Hey, this is the first trial run outdoor.
Outdoor, right. We'll get it all squared away and worked out. So
bear with us. But anyway, back to what we were saying. Mavericks, they've got Hardaway, they've got Jones, I can't think of the other guy's name, the shooting guard out of Portland that they got from.
Are you talking about P.J. Washington Jr.?
Washington, they got the other kid that played for the Blazers for a bit. He had pretty
Jones, and you had what's the other one? Oh, the guard.
Yeah. Anyway, if those guys can hit shots, then I think it could be some high scoring games. Everyone thinks it's going to be a defensive struggle, but I don't see it. I think the Celtics guards are a little bit overrated on the defensive end, but I think the Mavericks have seen the best defensive guards they're going to see in the playoffs.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
So that's not gonna bother them a whole lot.
Back to back.
Yeah.
They went back to back.
Yeah.
From Thunder to
and everybody should be well rested. I mean, everybody should be firing on all cylinders. I'm excited to watch it.
Yeah, I just think that the Celtics should win.
Yep.
But game 1, I think the Mavericks, if they're going to get a game, this is the game to get. They're going to try to get game 1. And if they can do that, because the Celtics have been off, so I think that's a good opportunity for the Mavericks to try to come in and steal one and get one by. So if they can get it done. But, I was listening to the show today, and they were talking about dynasties, and how NBA hasn't had one.
Just reading a little bit of that.
What do you do?
Lakers looking to trade Anthony Davis to the Chicago Bulls for Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, and a future first-round pick. That's a horrible trade for the Lakers.
It's LeBron.
Yeah. Well, I could see AD one now. You're trying to hire J.J. Redick.
Yeah. I mean, LeBron is, this is what I found this one day by Stephen A. And I'm just laughing because it's so true. And Where is it? What did I do with it? I read this. I'm like, man, that is one of the truest statements that I've ever heard when he was talking about LeBron and what LeBron has done and what LeBron gives you. LeBron don't give you. All he does is give you chaos when he walks out.
Yep.
And Pat
Leaves
Riley.
you high and dry.
And Pat Riley is the only one that said, "Listen, we're not doing that." You know, Pat Riley said, "No, we're not doing that. We don't bow down to you. You are lucky to be here." And that's why LeBron just. Let's remember, he and D-Wade was supposed to be tight. He bounced.
Yep.
Didn't even say anything
Well,
to him.
if the Lakers re-sign LeBron and they don't have AD, they won't win 40 games next year.
Well, they've already signed AD.
Well, it doesn't look like it.
No, he's already signed.
Oh, yeah, they already signed. They trade him.
They trade. I mean, but Chicago.
DeRozan's past his prime. I mean,
Zach
Levine
is
is a wild card. Who knows what you're going to get out of him? And a future first-round pick. So basically, you get a guard.
Well, LeBron had the squad. You had Caruso, you had Kuzma, you had that whole group. You were going to get what's our boys from OU?
Yep, Buddy Hield.
Buddy Hield, and you're going to get DeRozan.
Yep, DeRozan,
you
Hield.
already had. You're winning. But LeBron wanted Westbrook and Carmelo. The Lakers gave away everything to do that. Gave away everything.
Yeah, I think that could be AD. Could be putting a little pressure on the Lakers front office to not be hiring J.J. Redick.
I mean, that's LeBron is, you know, people can say what they want to with his choker. Did you see that pearl choker he had on? He had on a pearl choker. I'm like,
is he gonna start wearing dresses like?
I'm like, dude,
like
Westbrook. I'm like, dude, you have a pearl choker on. You all right, bro?
Oh, just trying to get my foot situated here. You know me, I got a bad ankle. Here we go. Now.
Okay, we're there. Man.
All right, one more time. Well, check.
Why don't we do this? Why don't we take a commercial and then start over? That's what I said.
Well, the problem is we got this little table.
This table is just not, well, the problem is we're stretched over. The table's big, but to get the equipment in, what we need to do is just...
a long cord.
Yeah, it's not big enough. Anyway.
SRB.
Yes, SRB.
Come out here and engineer this
and then
for us. All right, get us some diagnostic
we need a
planning.
bunch of stuff, man. But if you have engineering, surveying, or planning, hit our guys up over at SRB. Collaborative Logic, and that's what we need is Russell.
Yep.
Come out here and figure out the collaborative logic.
Hey, he can log in right now.
Right, hey, come in and fix all this.